Hey John, Jason Lee here. Made you this video in an attempt to educate you a little bit about how the search engines work and the advantage of being on top of a Google results page for any given set of keywords. As you can see, I found you guys because you're paying for some AdWords, and it came up under swimming pool repairs, Las Vegas. That popped up, so I thought I would kind of look you guys up to see where you ranked, and I couldn't find you on the organic listings below. But so I looked at your website, and one of the things that Google really likes is a lot of authoritative content, like lots of text, lots of keyword-rich paragraphs and text and all that throughout your website. So as I'm looking here, we're kind of thin on content. That's definitely something we can definitely work on. The site looks good. You got a nice little backdrop, but I did notice that it's not mobile friendly. It doesn't collapse and get smaller when it gets on a mobile device. So that's definitely something we can look into, is getting you switched over to a mobile responsive platform. So Google penalizes websites that aren't mobile friendly now. That happened last year. That was one of the updates Google just came out with. So that's kind of a big deal. You're never quite going to get to the top if you don't have a mobile-friendly site. That's number one. Number two, here's a nice little diagram of, so first you got to get mobile-friendly. Then, we look at what keywords people are typing in to find businesses like yours. And we want to put all of those in your text, in your site, on your homepage. As many as possible, without going overboard, without making it look cheesy and just forced. It's naturally working a lot of these keyword chains. And then that kind of leads into the content generation, where we make a lot of text, 1,000, 1,500 words for your homepage about what you do, how you do it, products that you use, anything that we can put on the page to be authoritative, like, say, here it is, Wikipedia for Michael Jordan. They've got like 10,000 words written about Michael Jordan here, and they're ranked number one for when you type in Michael Jordan. So Wikipedia is just a monster when it comes to authoritative content. So that's one of the things we want to see on your site, is a lot of text, a lot of authoritative content that's really explaining what you do and how you do it. It's great to have coupons and get service here and click, 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 but that's not what's Google isn't looking at that as high quality. I'm going to put these guys at the top because they have their prices on the front page, which, it's not that big of a deal to get some more content, get all your content switched over to a mobile platform. The next would be local citations. This is very important in this map pack. This is Google's local listing, so your Google Plus page is very dependent on where you rank. Your citations are when you sign up for Foursquare, Yelp, Yellow Pages, on and on and on. There's hundreds and hundreds of local directories that you can sign up for, and that is pretty much just a beat your competitors game. So we can kind of look up Gold West Pools, Polynesian, Pool Masters. We can look all these guys up, see how many they have, and literally just get more than them. That's kind of a cut and dry case right there. That helps your Google rankings a lot in that map pack, along with your content generation and your keyword search. So that's why it flows this way. And then we get to, obviously, the Google AdWords. You're already paying for that. I don't really need to explain that. But the next huge piece of the puzzle is your backlinks. There's tools that I can use to look and see what other websites have linked to yours. So this little house, I love this diagram because it really gives a nice little picture of your house is your website. All these little blue dots are websites that are linking to you or pointing to you or voting for you. That's very important in Google's eyes. When their robots crawl the web and read everything, they follow these links, and if these links are pointing to you from any relevant other pool cleaning sites, any other website that points to you has a small amount of domain authority or power, internet power or juice, and that juice gets transferred to you, in turn ranking you making you more relevant for your keyword search based on your content, your citations, a number of other things, but this is kind of like a quick overview. But this is huge to get your organic ranking. The more authoritative, high-powered domains or websites that are pointing to you gives you the ability to rank, and get right here. Number one for organic listings right below the local listings. So ultimately, we want to see you up here, number one, and down here, number one, and not have to pay for Google AdWords anymore. Once you do that, I mean, we're talking 60%, 40 to 60% of all the business goes to this guy and this guy, or at least all three of these guys, and then the top three down here. I mean, that's huge. And if you're popping up for every other different keyword we can think of, you know, that's just even the more traffic and the more conversion that your website's going to bring. So that's super important. How we do the backlinks, we can actually build a network of high-powered websites that we can point towards your domain, which as close as natural can be, mimics what naturally happens. And naturally, this guy right here has probably been around longer, so that's one good vote for him. He may have some backlinks that are pointing towards his. That's another good thing. So all these different factors kind of put him at the top. But if we can point some higher powered influential links towards yours, you can very easily beat these guys because they know nothing about blog networks that we can build and point towards your site to just push you right to the top. It'll push you to the top here, and mixed with your citations and your content, it'll push you to the top here, and for a ton of different keywords. So that's kind of a quick little 6-minute, I'm at 7 minutes right now, 7-minute video for you on what I do, how I do it, and you know, what I can do for your business to get your phone ringing off the hook, especially with the pool season coming up. So get in touch, buddy. I can get you a bunch of Google reviews, and hopefully we can do some business, buddy. All right? Take care.